Just used a tampon for the first time at 31. Let's talk about it. Growing up as a child of immigrants, kind of just had to go based off what my mom knew. And my mom is Indian. She grew up in India. So for school, my mom actually attended a convent school. And I remember she was telling me that my grandma used to make them their pads and would sew it into their clothes and then would wash it every day, basically. So when they had their periods, they would wear these sewn in pads into their clothes and then they would have to wash it. My grandma would have to wash it for them and they would reuse them. Of course, as my mom got older, she started to buy menstrual pads. That's all she knew. But I got my first period around, I think 13 or 14 years old. I went to my mom and she showed me to use a pad. Side note, if you have not tried the Performer Foundation by About Face Beauty, you're missing out. It holds, especially in this Texas heat. Insane. I didn't even really know about a tampon until maybe I reached 9th grade, because one time I got my period in school and I didn't have pads on me. I had to go to the office. They had word tampons. So then I had to literally find a pad through just like a classmate because I had no idea what the tampon was. There was no way in hell I was going to use it. And I didn't know until I had to go in the bathroom and open it. And I was like, what is this? An older sister, she was using them. And then my mom found out she was using them and she basically was like, you can't use that, Hannah. Those are bad for you. And what I'm learning, that's a quite common thing, especially in brown households, at least from my experience, is we all kind of heard the same thing about like wearing tampons is not a good thing. You're not supposed to wear them. I don't know if it's out of because they didn't know about them or that's just what they learned. Tampons, big no-no in my house. On top of that, I've always had very heavy periods growing up. Short periods of like the amount of time I would have it for, but the heaviest periods and the most painful. I had to wear like overnight pads. I used to have to like put 2 on. Just know a girl's been through it, okay? Period. Finally, recently, I got invited to go to the infamous Static Nails $78 million mansion party. Just had a feeling. I knew I was gonna get my period. In the days, I was like, watch I get it the day I gotta go to that event. And lo and behold, morning, I got my period. And I wore this dress that was like tight fitted. Like you will see, even if I wear an ultra thin pad, you will see it. It's time. I think I have to wear a tampon. Started looking up a bunch of videos on like how to insert a tampon, how to do all that. And there's positives and negatives to everything in life, including social media. But if there's one thing I'm so forever grateful for, is the amount of accessibility to information. Think about the henna back in high school who had no idea about tampons or how to even work them, okay? Where you put it. Never too late to try anything new, especially when it comes to like female hygiene products, menstrual products, discs, all kinds of stuff. I mean, I'm on my tampon journey right now, okay? I've only used it once now. I have to keep I like to always allow my mom grace truly what she's taught me, because she only knew so much. Beauty and fashion, it's fun. It's something that I love talking about here with you all. But women's health, hygiene, and wellness is so important. No, you're never too late to try new things out for your body. In the comments, do you prefer a pad or tampon?